Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in tonight. Back for another mail day. It's that time of month where the new acquisitions have piled up so high that I've got to do a mail day to show you guys what I've got. But before we get into that, thank you to everybody who entered the 400 subscriber giveaway contest. Nice to see the turnout. Going to be giving away this absolute blaster box. Let's go ahead and pick a winner for that. Got my comment picker here. Good luck to everyone. All right, looks like our winner is Robert Copeland. His picks were Chase, Dominguez, and Dane. Great picks, Robert. Please send me an email at the email address in the description to claim your prize. If I don't hear from you in the next week, I will pick another winner. So thank you again to everybody who entered, and good luck in the next one. Hopefully we'll do one at 550 subscribers. I'm sorry, 450 subscribers. If not, maybe 500, which is coming up quicker than I expected. So, Robert, hope you enjoy this. I'm not going to open it because I don't want to pull a Trevor Kaboom and keep it from you. End up like the backyard bozos. So, I've got Joey B here in the background. He's on fire. Makes his prices a little untenable for someone who PCs him, but it's really good to see him doing well. And now that the Patriots are out of it, might as well root for my guy. So let's get into the pickups. First one, this is not actually a pickup. I got a blaster, Elite Blaster as a throw-in in a trade at my LCS, and pulled the Saquon Barkley Moxie out of it. Kind of a cool design. It's a player-worn jersey, not game-worn. Probably not something I would buy for myself, but it was a good blaster. They got a Mahomes Spellbound and a Mac Jones rookie as well. Up next from the new Mosaic, Stairmasters. Joe Burrow, speaking of him. $3 card. I figured this is fun. I like to get, just kind of the base stuff from the new products for Burrow. So Stairmasters, strange name, but they come with all the hobby parallels. I probably won't get into those just because that can add up quickly, and it's a new product, so prices are higher than they should be. Up next, this is a cool one. Drew Bledsoe, on-card auto from Flair Autographics back in 2000. Certificate of authenticity. I picked this up off the Blowout forums for about 40 bucks, which is, I think, a good price for an on-card auto. This is probably my favorite time for Patriots jerseys, the late 90s there. 94 to 99 when Bledsoe, McGinnis, Law, those guys' coats were around. So nice card there. Up next, I couldn't resist. I actually ended up ripping a second box of Mosaic Hobby off camera and didn't do very well. I only got 2 numbered cards, which I thought was peculiar. Usually you get 3, but they were Dan Marino purple out of 49 and Adam Thielen blue out of 99. I've realized that the hobby numbered stuff's been selling pretty well for any player because people need those cards for rainbows. 2 autographs could not have been worse. Marlon Mack and Marcus Colston. This is probably like $10 of combined value. Love Marcus Colston, was a great big slot player back in the day. Marlon Mack, kind of fell out of favor, and Jonathan Taylor took his job. But look at that smudge on that signature. That's pretty bad. So those were the 2 autos I got. Again, autos not really the chase in Mosaic, but here were the 2 best cards I pulled. First one, Justin Fields. This is the base Mosaic here. Nice card. Might send that one off for grading. And then I also had this Trevor Lawrence silver NFL debut. The silvers seem to have a few more condition issues. You can see the divots there kind of on the side. They seem to have the most condition issues this year of any parallel. All right, up next, let's get into the mag-worthy pickups. So first couple are from the new Impeccable Indelible Ink. One of my favorite sets here. Ed McCaffrey, of course, Christian's father, for those of you who are maybe a little younger. Ed McCaffrey was a great receiver for the Denver Broncos back in the late 90s. Had a couple really top-notch years playing up opposite Rod Smith, John Elway. Terrell Davis. But McCaffrey was a really good player, a guy I liked a lot, liked to watch a lot growing up. And, you know, these indelible ink cards, I don't care who the player is. They're just so nice. I wish they had a little more on the back, but man, really artistic looking. It's what makes Impeccable such a high-end set. Up next, same set, indelible ink. Mr. Ocho Cinco himself out of 25. This is such a nice card. It has that old Bengals uniform, the John Kitna, Kajana Carter days. That was before Chad Johnson came into the league, and I think he was 04 maybe, or was it 05? I think it was no, it was before that. It was 01. I should know that better. I'll look it up after. But yeah, so Chad Johnson here was one of my favorite players, or when I was kind of a high school age, at Oregon State. Really liked him in college as well. He and TJ Hushmanzada, they had a shot that year with, I think it was 05 with Carson Palmer when he blew out his knee. Kimo Van Oelhoffen. They looked like a powerhouse offense, and so it's good to see that Bengals offense has been resurrected with Burrow, Chase, Higgins, and Mixon. Up next, speaking of Mr. Burrow, another case hit here in Fuego. These are so cool looking. Die cut. This is from 2020 Phoenix. Yeah, so case hit, long checklist for like 40 players in the checklist or something like that. But I love case hit inserts. This was just really, I'd been wanting this card for a long time and finally got a good deal on it, so couldn't pass that up. Up next, a couple Patriots cards. First from Spectra 2021, Ty Law, champion signatures. This is a nice one. This is from Super Bowl 36. Ty Law there, looks like a shot with his interception. Champion, so that's numbered out of 35. On-card auto, really sharp. By the way, I've been reading this book my mom got me for Christmas called Dynasty, about the Patriots dynasty. Very fascinating book. Obviously, as a Patriots fan, I really enjoy it, but I think anyone who likes football, likes the organizational side of football especially, team building, ownership, that kind of stuff, it's a fascinating read, so highly recommend it. Next, from Flawless, Willie McGinnis, 5 out of 5. Cool, jersey number match there, right? Just a patch card, but check this out. Game worn, game used material. I don't know if this is actually like playoff worn. It says some stuff about the playoffs when they beat Carolina in the 2003 Super Bowl, which was Super Bowl 38. But man, that's so cool. I love Flawless, such a clean set. Game worn patch out of 5 with the jersey number. Can't beat that. All right, up next, got some slabs. I mentioned earlier, I got an Elite Blaster as a throw-in. Went to my LCS. I had a Dak Prescott 2016 Optic Hollow. It was a BGS 9.5. It's a True Gem Plus. So it means I had 110 subgrade. Rest were 9.5s. And I decided to trade it. I wanted to get out from under it. This was before, you know, the playoff loss, which is good. I'm sure it's even down even more. So I got the Elite Blaster, and then I got these two cards. Both 2020 Mosaic, Burrow Camo Pink, Justin Herbert Green, both PSA 10s, which drew me in. These are unnumbered. They're both out of retail, but you know, the pop is not crazy on either of them, and Mosaic cards are kind of hard to get a 10 on. At least they were last year. I expect the same will be true this year. So got these as part of the deal. I would say they're roughly around $200 a piece. And the Elite Blaster was about maybe $50. So $450 of value there for the Dak Prescott, which I got for about $500. So I knew I'd have to take a loss, and I felt like that was a pretty good deal. Two more cards here. Back in December, but just before Christmas, I went to a card show over in East Cobb, just to buy a weekly show. Made a big trade. At the time, Burrow market wasn't crazy hot, so I moved a Optic Wave at a 199 PSA 10 and a Kyler Optic Aqua at a 299 BGS 9.5 for this card. Herbert Concourse Maroon out of 149. Now, I think probably the numbers of the trade now favor the guy I made the trade with, but at the time it was in my favor. But you know what? You win some trades, you lose some trades. And honestly, at the end of the day, everyone was happy. I had no graded Herbert rookie cards in my collection. So it was very cool to pick this up. Great guy, really friendly, easy to make a deal with. So really happy about that. Okay, final card is is a top 3 card in my collection in terms of biggest. I think the Kaboom is now ascended to number 2 because it's spiked in value. This is definitely number 3, maybe right neck and neck, I would say, with the Kaboom. But here it is. It is a 2001 Topps Chrome Drew Brees Rookie Refractor. Look at the shine on that, man. So if you're unfamiliar with the set, 2001 Topps Chrome, all the rookies were refractors, kind of like 2016 and 17 Prism, where all the rookies were silvers. But this card is numbered out of 999, which means there were only 999 copies of this Drew Brees Topps Chrome rookie card. And I think there's only maybe 134 PSA 9s, and I think only 7 PSA 10s. Hard card to grade. You can see right there, big dimple, which was just a factory defect I think a lot of the cards had. So, and also 2001, there's just the refractor and the black refractor, which is numbered out of 100. So you get 2 parallels basically, or 1 parallel because this is the base. So only, just under 1,100 Drew Brees rookie cards printed by Topps Chrome in 2001. So this was definitely the biggest card in my collection. I got it in an alt auction in December for it's about $1,800, which is way under market value. It's probably a $2,300 to $2,500 card that I plan to just put in the vault and not ever move. So I said that this and the Kaboom are the top two of the top 3 cards in my collection. Now I have made a monster trade for by far the biggest card in my collection, but I don't have it yet, and I'm not going to spoil it. But suffice to say, it is a little bit nerve-wracking to have that much money into a card, but I will definitely show you guys that in the near future. So anyway, stay tuned. Appreciate all the support, the love. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and we will see you soon.